Merry meet everyone and welcome to my pagan life. I'm going to try to make this video relatively short because I've tried to make this video multiple times right now and I feel like I'm talking way too much about it. So let me just get right over to the case. By the way, I'm still getting used to the vlog genre. I'm not completely used to being able to do whatever I want and say whatever I want at any given moment. But yeah, so the element of water, that's what this video is mainly about. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about why you should work with the elements, why I wanted to start working more with the elements, and what I've been doing recently to do so. So, working with the elements can be really rewarding, and it's one of those things that we're being introduced to in the beginning of our studies. Like, the elements are so incredibly important, and they are very central within paganism and Wicca in general. And why are they so? Well, because they're components, they're key components in nature, and both literally and spiritually, it's very core concept, core principle. You find them everywhere, and they're essential for our well-being and our life. We couldn't live without any of them. So it's sort of discovering and developing your relationship with the elements is therefore a very central, a very common thing to do. And both figuratively and, no, not figuratively, I'm using that word way too much. I like the words literally and spiritually. Yes, yeah, so both ways it can be rewarding to look into it, because as they are such a huge part of our lives, and the fact that they exist, there are a lot of things to explore about them, and they can help you in your everyday life. They can help you understand yourself more, because there are qualities with these elements that are relatable. For example, the water element is associated with healing, wisdom, sensitivity, emotion. So, I mean, that's something that some of us can relate to, like emotion. Some of us are very emotional people, or some of us just like to pay attention to our emotions. At the same time, in another sense, water is very adaptable. Not only that, but water can be both a gruesome and brutal element, but yet a very soothing and gentle element at the same time. Seemingly a contradiction, right? Well, it's depending on what situation we're talking about, definitely. But water is so many things, and so are the other elements, but I'm gonna be honest, I have the most experience with water, and fire, but still, I prefer the element of water more, in the sense of, you know, efficiency and being able to work with it. But, for example, exploring these aspects and getting to be more familiar with it and analyzing it and maybe just exploring it intuitively can get you to realize some interesting things, and you can get your focus elsewhere. So there are many reasons to work with the elements. It's very interesting as well. It's actually also really rewarding in the sense that it's fun to work with the elements when you feel like you're getting the hang of it. As for how I'm working with the element of water right now, because I've worked with the elements before, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just, working with the elements is something you never stop doing throughout your practice. So it's something you continuously do. You can never know everything about water, fire, earth, air, or spirit, which is even more of a mystery to us. But that's why you can continuously do it, and even though I've done it before, I decided that I wanted to do it again, for my own sake. And that is the reason why I have started doing it right now. As for how I've been doing it recently, I'm going to be honest, I've just been playing around with the water I've had from my tap. My tap, yes. I've just put the water in bowls, for example, and then I'm sitting there working with it, maybe just allowing myself to relax, maybe focusing on the water, maybe playing around, just messing around with the water. I mean, in a good way. Don't get me wrong on this one. But yeah, when I'm outside, I may pay attention to the element of water when I'm surrounded by it and when I'm near it. Basically, awareness, guys. If you guys are starting to work with the elements, whether you're advanced or you're a beginner who is trying to find a way to do this properly, awareness is key. That's really everything I have to say about it right now. I may get back to this topic later, but I just wanted to update you guys on what I'm doing right now in my practice. Before I end this video, there are a few things that I want to get out of the way. I want you guys to know some things. So I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. Number one, I have been requested to do voice calls and FaceTiming with individual people on Facebook. People have contacted me through Messenger because I've told you guys that you can contact me through Messenger and Facebook, and I will try to the best of my ability to talk to you and help you and maybe just have a nice conversation. I know that a lot of you guys like face-to-face direct communication, but it's something I can't do. It's something I'm not doing, and that for multiple reasons, but mainly two. Number one, I'm incredibly shy, and anyone who can relate to that know how draining it is to talk to someone you don't know face-to-face. The second thing is that right now I have more than 7 conversations. I have more than 7 people who want to talk to me at once, and I don't have the time nor energy to FaceTime with all of them. And if I have to juggle them all, then I can't FaceTime. So, guys, I respect what you guys want, and I understand that some of you have been wanting this, but it's something I can't do, and I hope you can bear with me. Please, I hope you can respect that, and that will be great if you can, because it's something I don't have the time, energy, or capacity to do, especially not right now. The second thing is Yule tradition. I know Yule is not here right now, but I want to start doing the thing that we did last year, where you guys go in the comment section and write down your hopes, wishes, and resolutions for the upcoming year, so that I can write them down on pieces of paper and burn them at Yule. If you're still clueless as to what I'm talking about, go down in the description and find the step-by-step method on how to do this and what this is actually about. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope it wasn't boring. Please share your experiences, and until next time guys, blessed be from my pagan life.